Michael Monroe was just 8 years old when his father disappeared. For decades, he had no idea that his father didn't leave by choice. He was murdered in 1980. How William Irving Monroe III was identified is only half the story. The other half is who killed him nearly 44 years ago. Early last year, Captain Chris Stallings with the Putnam County Sheriff's Office was looking at a list of unsolved homicides.
This one kind of stood out because this was the only one at the time I was looking down the list that has unknown next to it.
John Doe, 36, a man believed to be a migrant farm worker, found partially buried in Pomona Park in 1980. Captain Stallings says he wanted to at least put a name to that cold case, so he began pulling evidence and saw they still had hair and skin samples.
It's a stretch, but I think it's something that it's doable now with today's technology that hasn't been tested yet.
It took months, but Othram Labs was able to use genetic genealogy to track down some potential family members, like Richard J. Monroe, who confirmed he had not seen or spoken to his brother since the late 1970s. Richard offered up his DNA, and it was a match. John Doe, 36, was Richard's brother, William Irving Monroe III. Shocking news for William's son, Michael Monroe.
I'm still trying to process stuff, and I was only 8, but he was everything to me at that time.
William Monroe III was a father of 2, a U.S. Marine who served in Vietnam. But his brother says the war changed him.
He was just a normal person until he come back from Vietnam.
He says William struggled with PTSD, but he loved his sons. Michael remembers his father as his hero.
Just did everything. I went everywhere with him, so when he was gone, it took a lot of, from me, and I've just wondered about it my whole life.
So what did happen? Captain Stallings says according to reports, on November 15th of 1980, a driver confirmed he picked up 4 men from a store in Orlando to work at a farm camp in Pomona Park. One of the men fit William Monroe's description. After 3 days, William Monroe reportedly left the camp and was never seen again. Then in December, a deputy on patrol spotted his body off of Cisco Road in Pomona Park. His upper body rolled up in a red and brown rug, partially buried, but his legs exposed. He had been shot in the neck. Just 3 months before his death, William sent his son Michael a birthday card, telling him he wished he could be there on his birthday, and he loved Michael and his brother very much.
Just to know he was found and he was, I wasn't abandoned as a kid,
Captain Stallings says he believes William took the farm job to try and get back to Pomona Park to be near his children in Putnam County.
I don't think your dad ever abandoned you for, the 1 year that it had been. I think he died trying to get back up to him.
As for who shot him, that's still unknown.
I hope someone would come forward and say, yeah, I knew him and I understand this is what happened, and the person that killed him may also be deceased.
But now that William Monroe has been identified, a deeper investigation into his murder can begin. If you know anything about the murder of William Irving Monroe III, contact Captain Stallings at the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. Katie Jeffries, First Coast News, on your side.